Hey guys, it's Austin the Doctor, and welcome back to another anime review, which is Yuuna in the Hot Springs. And this is going to be my first reaction. Not really, I don't know if I'm going to do the series. It's up to you guys if you want me to continue to do this, but yeah. Anyway, so let's begin things off. We see Yuuna, which, if you're wondering how she looks, there's a picture for you. But yeah, she starts to disappear from Kogarashi, and it kind of, I know people. Thankfully, we don't have some in the toxic community, but it kind of symbolizes that she might be going away at some point. But cut to the opening song is just really good in my opinion. I usually don't like covering those, but since it is a new series, I'm like, might as well. But we see Kogarashi finally come to the town with the inn, and there's these two elderly couples come to this guy reporting to see a person without like an eyes or nose or a mouth. And he just has a smooth face, and the guy turns around and he's exactly what that is, and Kogarashi comes out of nowhere and punches the guy for spooking the elderly couple. And Kogarashi actually is a psychic, well, a hands-on psychic, which he calls himself. And we see Kogarashi look for the Yugari Inn, and the rent is actually pretty cheap. It's 1,000 yen, which is $100 US, and breakfast and lunch on top of that is about 15,000 yen, which is about 1,500 US. I thought I could convert that for some of you guys. I don't know euros, so yeah. But we see the Yugari, like it is actually haunted, and there was a body that was found in the hot springs, but the spirit still is there, and this is building up for, obviously Yuuna. So Kogarashi's sitting in the actual hot springs thinking about the spirit, and he thinks it's a male, but Yuuna comes in and basically he figures out, oh, that's who the ghost is. Well, then we see Yuuna see that Kogarashi can actually see him, and Kogarashi gets completely pelted by a bunch of bathing buckets, or I don't know the correct name of them, but Kogarashi kind of starts to realize that he can't exorcise her because he can't punch women. And we actually meet Nakai, the innkeeper, and we meet good old Noko, which is she kind of looks like Sakura in a sense, and a better version of Sakura in my opinion. But then we meet Sagiri, and she's the disciplined girl, and then finally we meet Yaya, one of my favorites. And truthfully, I don't know who's my favorite. I like them all so far, but we see that Noko is the drunk of the place, and we see that Yaya actually is like this cat girl, and she was trying to heal Kogarashi's wound that Sagiri gave him with the kunai, and yeah, and they ask him, Kogarashi, where he lives, and he lives in room 204, and the girls are kind of like, oh, he's not going to be here for too long, and it kind of hints to it's haunted. And then we see Yuuna, her butt sticking out of the wall because she's trying to hide, and Kogarashi kind of just pulls her out, and Yuuna is bound to the inn. That's what she's told Kogarashi, and people see Yuuna as a white shadow, but Kogarashi actually can see her real form. But we see that Kogarashi can only perform exorcisms by punching, and he kind of really doesn't want to do it because Yuuna is a very friendly ghost, and she lays out the futon for them both to sleep in. Quite honest, I wouldn't be able to do it if I was him either. But we see that room 204 is only the only room that Yuuna can sleep in, and Kogarashi is actually starting to take a liking to Yuuna. And we see Kogarashi came to the inn because he usually, well, when he was younger, he always got possessed by spirits, and he just wants a normal life back, and this is kind of his escape in a sense. And Yuuna is very happy that Kogarashi isn't afraid of her, and Kogarashi tries to figure out Yuuna's biggest lingering regret to help her pass on, and basically Yuuna sees that as he cares about her a lot, and Yuuna, funny enough, is scared of ice, and she throws Kogarashi out the window into the river. But after we see Kogarashi land a part-time job, and he's very happy, and Kogarashi kind of just has this resolve now to save Yuuna because she's a very nice ghost, and he doesn't want her to go to hell. Then we see Sekken come in and tries to get rid of Yuuna, and Yuuna wants to stay on Earth or in the world to do more things, and because of Kogarashi. And Kogarashi actually comes in there and saves Yuuna, and God, he messes that guy up. But Kogarashi is actually now going to help Yuuna become happy so she can move on. And funny enough, the guy gets back up and Kogarashi touches Yuuna and she throws him into the hot springs where the girls were about to get in. And Kogarashi got punished because of Yuuna, and I love this anime so far, and I can't stress enough that if you have not watched the episode yet, watch it. It's good. And my favorite girl so far, it's between Yuuna and Sagiri, and I can't decide because it's just plentiful of waifus in this anime, and I can't wait for more of the episodes. And as I said, guys, if you do want me to cover this more, do let me know. This is going to kind of decide, do you want me to do Ragnarok or do you want me to do, the hot springs? I can't do both because it's just a lot of work, and you guys get to decide basically. But anyways, guys, if you are new here, do hit that subscribe button. I do cover like a lot of animes, but yeah, do smash that like button. Who is your favorite girl so far in Yuuna in the Haunted Hot Springs? I'm curious. But anyways, guys, this is Austin the Doctor signing out. Peace.